So my friend John, who invented the up knife and a couple other pretty cool things, an electrical engineer, he sent me this box. Now, I have mixed feelings about opening this because I wonder if I'm about to get in trouble with YouTube. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out together and see what the deal is with this. Is this something that's going to get me in trouble? It doesn't matter. Maybe YouTube doesn't care. I don't know. We'll see. But let's go ahead and open this thing and see what happens. He liked to tape this quite a bit. Should be good enough. Trying not to flip the thing over. All right, here we go. All right, that's it. Get this out of the way. So you have a couple of things from Up Knife. We'll start with the smaller of the two. I already know what these are, but actually I was always really curious about this design. So this is his take, a fun take on a fixed blades. CNC'd, so really defined CNC lines on this. Very, very sharp. Let's see how this goes. Oh, very, very sharp. Look at that. He always does a really good job. If I'm able to like make little squigglies, that's really good. Check this out. Very, very nice. So cool tanto in 154 cm. Nice stout blade, actually. Fully rounded spine. Nice width. I like that it kind of clears your hand, so it could be used for more rocking cuts. Pretty interesting shape on this. Stout tip. Have to play with that a little bit. How's that sit? You know, it's interesting. It doesn't go in very far, but it is pretty secure. Huh, interesting. I wonder if he's pressing down into this little slot, which is, I think, also an oxygen wrench, but it's supposed to be reminiscent of a shark, which I believe is what it's called. Very cool. Like that a lot. It's also in a great steel, 154 cm. Now this is what I'm hoping I don't get in trouble for. Okay, so this, is probably something you've never seen before, because as far as I know, he's the one who created it. This is what he's calling his pocket sai. So I can't tell which one this is. So there's two different variants. He has one that's a lot cheaper, that's cast, and one that is milled, CNC milled. So a little bit more serious. So yeah, there's a button release and a slider and a little spot right here. So you can like whip it out and it just locks in place. Okay, that is too cool. Okay, this is, I can already tell, is the milled version because of the way it's been. You can see the milling pattern on it. It's not particularly sharp on the sides. It's not really what a sai is designed to be, per se. It's more of a pointed item, but pretty cool. And it kind of, this whole thing kind of covers the tip and all the sharp edges. So I've seen him use this and basically like sticks it in his belt, and then you can like quickly like grab it here and like that, and just flick it out. Pretty unusual. Oh man, this is cool. I can't imagine when I would ever carry it. I'm not gonna lie. I would get some serious looks, but this might be one of the coolest things I have in my collection at this moment. I don't think it's close. I mean, that's pretty cool. It locks in place. And then this looks like way too much fun. The ninja, the kid in my childhood with the ninja you know, outfit that I dressed him in like 4 years in a row for Halloween is going, where was this when I was young? You know, even the fact that there is, looks like a plastic variant, which I guess is supposed to be a, you know, a trainer. But here's the thing, trainers are supposed to be dull. So here's what I can't figure out. If this is a trainer, why is it sharp? I don't think this is a trainer. I think this is bordering on that scary topic. I don't know, man. That is seriously pointy. And this feels like, yeah, feels like reinforced nylon. Interesting. I mean, this is significantly lighter. Let's see, do I have my scale? I don't think I can fit it. We'll see. The ounce is perfect. It's in ounces. So this is only 1.7 ounces versus 8 ounces. So pretty big difference in weight. But it's not really strong enough for that. But it still has the same feel as this one. I mean, come on. That's too cool. I have no reason to have this, but it's just, come on. Be honest with me. Tell me this doesn't, like, tell me the 12-year-old in you isn't going, I want that. Ah! I mean, you can just, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying here. There's just, I can't think of a good reason, but you know, this funny because there's a guy I follow on YouTube who does a lot of practical defensive stuff. Like he tries a lot of different products that he would consider defensive. You know, he tests them and all of that. And I really do wonder what he thinks, what he would think about this, because it doesn't necessarily need a sheath either, right? It can be fit inside, and all of this is protecting that point. So you're not going to get, you know, in trouble with that. It can kind of fit it inside. You can fit it like this way against your skin, maybe inside a belt loop with these on the outside, kind of locking it in. You could pull the whole thing out. And I got to wonder, you know, as an offhanded thing, how practical is this? First of all, what is the legality of this thing? I don't even know. I mean, what would you even, like, where does this fall in? Is this a fixed blade? Is it a folding knife? I have literally no idea. So let me know down in the comments, where the heck does this fall under as far as what this technically is called? I think that where's my little measuring tool over here? Hold on a second. All right, let's get the handyman's helper out for a second. So this is a 6-inch, well, it's not, the cutting edge is only 4.5, but the total length from here is about 6 inches. The total length overall, let's get that undone here. Total length overall is, let's see, just over 11.5 inches, give or take. Total length, something like that. 11.5. I have no idea what this falls under. Anybody can help me out? I've never seen anything like it. I don't even know where. I mean, he's got 2 products, the up knife and the pocket side, that kind of defy general definitions, right? Because this is an OFT, but it only goes inwards, like the spring only pulls it in. So it's basically like a safety knife. It's not an automatic in any way, right? So this one doesn't really fall into the normal categories of OFTs, right? This thing, well, I don't know what the hell this thing is, but it's freaking cool is what it is. And I've seen people be pretty violent with it too, throwing it into, like using it as a throwing knife. Very interesting, to say the least. So, pretty cool. I mean, I'm not complaining. This is probably one of the coolest things I own. along with another really cool thing that I own, thanks to John. So I do appreciate it. I would never be able to experience something like this were it not for John and his creativity. But these are very, very cool. Like I said, especially this plastic one, which my mother never would have let me have because it's pointy as heck. But you know, the 12-year-old crowd is, you know what I'm saying. Very cool. Thank you for that. And I'm definitely going to be giving this a shot. I got to say, I'm really enjoying the handle ergonomics. I thought with how thin it would be uncomfortable, but it's actually not. And it's got enough like clearance. Not only that, but the choil is tucked in behind the blade. I bet you this would rock cut pretty well, you know, as a food prep knife. It's got a silly look, but I kind of like it, to be honest. Very, very cool. Ooh, it's got a, this is 00. Is that a, I can't read that. Is it a 6 or an 8? Anyway, very, very cool design on this as well. Nice stout 154 cm, CNC'd. It's got this really kind of rough look. I know for a fact that he cut these out on with a laser. I saw him actually cut these. So it kind of has that roughed look of a laser cut on the inside. I actually kind of like that, to be honest. Gives it a different flavor. Very cool. Thanks again, John. I'll be enjoying all of them. And these are some of the neat products that come out of his mind over at UpKnife. Thanks for watching.